Dear Atmas, I'm Atmeshwaran from Atmeshwara Temple, Tiruvattiur, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. Hope you are following me, following us, watching our videos. So in this video what we are going to see is about Guru. A Guru, in sense, we cannot tell Guru as exact teacher. Teacher is not a Guru usually. So a Guru is something above than that. So in this video we are going to see what is whom we can say like Guru, and who will get a good Guru, how the Guru should be and will be. Okay, so as per Hindu religion, the concept is something like, if the student is ready, Guru will come to him, like the teacher will come to him. This teacher doesn't mean like teaching whoever is taking the school classes, like engineering classes or arts and science or school or whatever. So whom we call as Guru is in Hindu religion, whom we call as Guru is, as in my earlier videos you can see, like reaching the moksha is the target of all the Atmas, whoever got birth in this world. So the Guru should be the one who is telling us the way to reach the moksha. It's not the school education, it's not the engineering classes or something like that. It's education about the God, who is telling us and who is helping us to feel the divine power, is said to be as Guru. So who will be getting a Guru? It's a right question. So who will be getting a Guru? In sense, a good Guru will reach the Atma which is ready to listen to the things about the divine power, because it's not that easy to reach the divine or else to feel the divine in you. The Guru is the one who helps you to reach the divine power or feel the divine power inside you. Because as per Hinduism, you cannot search the God outside, He will be inside. You have to do meditation and all those things. This also I have explained in our existing video. So the Guru is the one who will help you to reach your destination. That means to bring up the divine power inside you. Okay. Is there how we can explain in more is, there are two things, like the Guru and the Asan, they will say. So what is the difference between Guru and Asan is, Guru is the one who will get the things whatever you give. He will not demand for anything. Guru will not demand for anything for teaching the divine knowledge to you, to bringing up the divine knowledge in you. Guru will not demand for anything. He will take the things whatever you give as a fee or something like that. Whatever you wish to give him, he will accept that. But Asan is something different. Asan will always demand. He wants this as a fee or something like that. So if you see in Mahabharatam, this will be explained by Lord Krishna also, when he explains about the Bhagavad Gita. When he explains the Bhagavad Gita, who is Guru and all, you can go through that. But in simple terms, Dronar, who will teach the fighting technologies to the students, will not be considered as a Guru, because he will demand for a thing and he will get that. A Guru will not demand, he will demand. So he will be considered as Asan. Moreover, he will not taught the children the right path of life. So the Guru is the one who will take you in a right path to reach the divine or else to feel the divine power inside you. He may be anybody. He might be next to you. He might be behind you, or else he might be in your next to home, or in your office, or some other places. He may be anybody, or some person who will meet you. You will meet him every day, like a friend. So he might be your friend also, your father also, whom you will meet always, but the previous times you will not observe that he is a Guru. Once your Atma is ready, only you will observe the divine power inside that person, and you will start listening to him. So you might have, say for example, you might have met him for 100 days, you will not listen. As a friend, he will tell something, or you both have gossips or something like that. But after that, the 101 day, you might feel something different from him. He will tell something or the other about the divine power, almighty power, and he will ask you to do something. You can do this, it will be a good thing, or something like that. A Guru should be a good friend of you so that he can direct you in a right path as well. Okay, so I hope it clear what we are say like Guru in Hindu religion. If you have any queries on this, you can raise. And I just want to explain, I got a query about this topic, Guru. So there was a person reached out us mentioning that his Guru after death he has converted to a negative energy, not a positive energy. This was the question he raised with us. Not only to answer him, but we want to answer this to all the audience. Is it will happen whether a Guru will change into a negative energy? Is it possible? This is the question. So the answer is obviously it is yes. Though he is a Guru to you and he is diverting you in a good path, so as a Guru he may be a good person, but in person nobody knows. The person knows everybody about him is only you. Not you means himself. So we only know about us rather than anybody else. So he might be a good Guru for you and he might take you in a right path. That is fine. But some or the other way he might have done some mistakes to turn into a negative energy. Or as I told in my earlier video, we should not have any wish inside us when we are leaving this world. But if some Gurus, not all the Gurus, if some Guru has something inside him, he wants to do something, before that if he dies means he has to come back. But in between period, there are chances he might become a negative energy. Because that thought might came to him before the age he entered into the devotional life. So there are chances and it is possible as well. This is suitable for maximum of the Gurus in this Yuga, like in this Kali Yuga. Say, I want to tell something about Vivekananda. I think you might all know about Vivekananda. Vivekananda came from West Bengal right the way to South India in search of a good Guru only. So he has crossed somewhere, he met so many people. Finally, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, when he met, he feels the divine power in him. And even Vivekananda has tested him as well. After which he accepted that him as a Guru for him. So this only we are telling once. So Vivekananda was searching for so many days, months. After that only, at that particular time only he has met Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Like that this will happen in all the person's life. So once you are ready, once you start search, or else no need for search also. Once your Atma is ready to feel the divine power, surely the Almighty power will send the Guru to you. But the only thing is you have to accept and you have to feel that. He may be younger than you. So that is one important point. He may be younger than you or elder than you or very old, like that. So the ultimate is he should not be an older guy. He can be a younger person. Even a 10 years kid can be a guru for you. So you should accept the things, and because the ultimate goal needs to be reached. This may happen by any way, by any chance. It's why 10 years kid can be means your guru should be, or maybe it's not maybe, it should be only, should be lived with you in all your births. His atmas followed you in all the births, and finally you both will be this in this birth, and he will surely identify you, or else you will surely identify him. Either way it will happen. So it is like a continuation of the student and the teacher, like guru and the Sishyan relation is continuing for all the births. It will continue for all the births. So it's not simple as such, it will be over. So if you have any more queries in this, you can put in comments. We are ready to answer. Thanks. Cheers. Bye. Om Atmeshwaraya Namaha. Om Namat Shivaya. Om Muttappare Namaha.